My name is Tim Ryan, great for recovering alcoholic and drug addict. 5 years ago today, I was lost in addiction. Today, I'm part of the solution. I'm executive director and founder of Amana Recovery Foundation. Tim Ryan speaks, and I'm national director of client services for Transformations Treatment Center. Today, I have a lot of family members and people lost in addiction ask me one question: what should I look for when searching out and seeking a quality treatment center? I go by the 4R rule: resources, reputation, relationships, and rules. Look at the resources they offer. Do they have a full-time addictionologist on staff? Do they have full-time psychiatric care on staff? Advanced nurse practitioners? Do they offer a holistic regimen with vitamins, with nutrition? Do they have master level clinicians? Are a number of those master level clinicians trauma certified? Do they offer gender specific groups? Do they have an 18 to 30-year-old program, 30-year-old and up? Do they offer a Christian-based track? Do they have a 12-step based track? Do they have a music program? Do they have a first responders program? Do they have a veterans program? Do they have a bunch of low-level trained individuals working with your loved one that's been lost in addiction for 10, 15, 20 years? Or do they have the true leaders? Are part of the people working at the organization in recovery as well? These are just some of the things to look for when seeking out quality treatment. The reputation of a treatment center isn't always the way it looks. You might see beautiful beaches, beautiful brochures, a beautiful website. Come to our facility and you'll be cured of your addiction. Let me explain something to you. The disease of addiction, there is no cure. What's going to help cure the individual is an organization that can get down to the causes and conditions, to get to the underlying trauma, to give an individual the tools to walk out and apply those tools to truly live a life for recovery. So don't be fooled by all this paradise, the beach, the ocean, the nice meals. Because when I got sober, I didn't want people to be nice with me. I needed to hear the truth. And unfortunately, the truth hurts. But it might save your life. When looking at the reputation, take the time to do your due diligence. Even if you pick up the phone and just talk to Tim Ryan, don't go by whatever I say. Get on the phone, talk to the clinical director, talk to the addictionologist, ask questions. You need to be 90% sure that you're sending your loved one to the proper facility with the proper care that fits that individual's needs. There is not one size fits all. Get on the reviews. Look at the reviews on the website, on Facebook, on Google. Ask people that have been to this facility, what was it like? Do your due diligence. Just do not get on Google, find a center, and ship your loved one away because they might come back in a body bag. Going to treatment is just part of the journey, because one of the key aspects once you leave treatment is the aftercare. Does a treatment provider have a good aftercare program? Do they offer intensive outpatient on-site with housing? Do they have an alumni program? Do they have referral networks nationwide that can make sure people are tied in with the right sober coach, the recovery community, the mentors? Or are you going to send your loved one to a facility where they do 3 weeks and they're out the door with no roadmap to recovery? Because if that's what you're looking at, your loved one's going to fail. When I was in active addiction, I set my own rules, I set my own guidelines, I dictated my own path. That's why I ended up in prison. You need to be able to put your loved one in a facility that has structure, that has rules, that has accountability. Unfortunately, the person lost in addiction doesn't have any of these. You want to make sure the place has the boundaries, the rules, the guidance, and direction for your loved one to succeed. Many homes I walk into to meet with the family, to do an intervention. I have a 25-year-old individual lost in addiction trying to dictate their own treatment plan. Well, I need to go to a place where I have my cell phone, I have this, I have that, I have a TV in my own room. and the families co-sign this. A lot of times the families are sicker than the person struggling, but do not take advice from the last person that you used with, that's yourself. No, we don't let you have your cell phone. You're there to work on yourself. There's accountability. They're long days, but we need the structure, the guidance, and direction so my brain can start thinking properly. But if I'm playing on a cell phone all day, chances are I'm not there to focus on myself. With what I do for a living, I could work for almost any treatment center in the United States of America. The reason I work for Transformations Treatment Center: resources, rules, reputation, relationships. I want your loved one to come in and succeed. I don't want them to fail. You need to realize one size doesn't fit all. All treatment centers are not the same. If you need help, please pick up the phone and call. Hopefully this has helped you to find the right solutions for your loved ones in need.